Welcome to this simple guide to using Dylon dyes. These little dyes can revolutionise your wardrobe and your clothes and bring your colours right up to date. They're so easy to use. This film is about Dylon Multipurpose dye, which is excellent for a wide variety of fabrics, including cotton and nylon. The results will depend on three things: the type of fabric, the colour of fabric, and the weight of the fabric that you use. So first, let's consider the type of fabric that you use. Now, these dyes can be used to dye lots of different fabrics: cotton, linen, viscose, wool, silk, nylon, and even lycra. They can also be used to dye polyester buttons, but they can't be used to dye full polyester fabrics or acrylic fabrics. And this is how simple it is. Take your item and weigh it to check that you've got the right amount of dye, and then give it a good wash in the usual way. Each little tin will dye up to 250 grams of dry fabric. That's approximately one large shirt or two small t-shirts. Now, you've also got to remember your colour mixing rules. Remember, if you're using a blue dye on a red coloured fabric, the result you're going to get is a purple colour. And this is how simple it is. Once you've washed your item, you'll need to take a saucepan and fill it with water, enough water really to cover your item. Then we're going to take 500 millilitres or approximately a pint of boiling water. You're going to dissolve the contents of your tin into that and give that a little stir. Make sure it's dissolved. 30 grams of salt into your saucepan and just give it a nice stir really. And then you're going to carefully add the dye solution. And finally, add your item to the saucepan and make sure it's fully submerged. Bring that saucepan to a simmer and just give it a nice gentle stir for around about 20 minutes. Once that process is complete and the 20 minutes is up, you want to let it cool slightly and then take it over to the sink and just rinse it under cold water until the water runs clear. And then just wash it in the usual way. And this is the end result. Now remember, multi-purpose dye is not colour fast, so always make sure you wash your items separately and turned inside out. So to recap, check the fabric's suitable and consider the colour and the weight. Fill a saucepan with water and add 30 grams of salt and the dye solution. Add the item and bring to a simmer for 20 minutes. Rinse in cold water and wash as usual. And that's it. Welcome to a whole new world of colour. And now you've started, there's no end. The multi-purpose dye will cover all types of items from viscose and cotton to even polyester buttons and feathers. So I hope you feel inspired to give it a go.